The Dolly zoom is the latest AI effect to be added to ShotLab in the Insta360 ONE X app, and it allows you to capture that signature Hitchcock move where you zoom into something and simultaneously dolly back, so you keep the subject the same size in shot and you get the feeling of the background rushing towards you. This effect requires one shot and it's one of the easiest ShotLab effects to create, and in this video I'm going to show you how to do it and give you some top tips. So let's get straight to it. Grab your Insta360 ONE X camera and a selfie stick and set your camera to 5.7K. You're going to need either a friend to help you or you're going to have to shoot another object such as a tree or a building, etc. If you're shooting a person, then stand close enough to them with the camera so you can frame them either in a mid shot, which is waist up, or frame them at head and shoulder level. If you're filming a building or a tree, then you can stand 2 or 3 meters away to start with. Have the LCD screen on the camera facing towards you. Press record and then walk backwards for 5 to 6 seconds really slowly, making sure you keep your subject in the middle of the frame on the LCD screen. You can shoot for longer and you can walk faster, which will mean that you'll create more distance between you and your subject. But this is a shot that's more effective when it's a shorter distance, which creates a faster and higher resolution final shot. Remember, this shot is created by zooming into the image. So the further back you go, the further you're going to have to zoom into the image, which means the lower the quality of the shot and the more likely your shot is to shake around. Just to cover yourself, shoot a variety of shots, a variety of frame sizes and a variety of speeds, and walk back a variety of distances just to mix it up and so you can experiment when you get back. Now open up the app and select Stories, and then select ShotLab and then select Dolly Zoom and use this theme. You can either edit this shot directly from the camera or you can download it to the app first. Now select the clip that you want to use. You now have 3 choices: free select, face or person. If you select face or person and there is no person in your shot, then it will say no target selected. For anything else other than a person, then press free select. You then touch and hold the screen and drag out a square to select your subject. If you select face or person, you then need to push and hold on the screen on the person's face and it will automatically select them. Once selected, the AI will track and process your shot. Now tap the loop icon to generate a preview video. You can then adjust the speed of your shot from 1 times to 32 times, and the faster you go, the shorter your video will be. If you want to record a much faster video, then you're going to have to record a lot longer to start with. But for best results, I suggest that you don't record for any more than 10 seconds. But most importantly, don't walk back too far because of the image issue that I mentioned earlier. A final edited shot of say 2 to 3 seconds looks more effective and can then be edited into a montage. You can now select preview and then export when you're finished. To make finer adjustments and to add music, etc., then you can press the edit button in the top right hand corner of the screen. What really enhances these shots is 1, that you create a lot of distance between your subject and the background, and 2, that your shot is also busy at the sides, so you create a corridor effect. Both of these things will create a greater sense of movement as your shot moves in, and it will add a lot more interest to your shot. The Insta360 ONE X tutorial tells you to keep the camera straight on the selfie stick, and this is usually the case for most of the stuff you do with the 360 mod, but it isn't the case with this shot. This shot doesn't rely on the 360 nature of the camera, so you don't have to keep it straight, and this is actually really helpful. I found this useful when I experimented with shooting a shot of my Insta360 ONE X on the grass. It meant that I could get the camera really close to the grass by angling it on the selfie stick so it wasn't straight. If you're going to film a small object like this, then you have to start really close and only move back, say up to 1 meter. Because this shot doesn't rely on the 360 nature of the camera, I wondered if we'd get away with putting the 4K mod in, which would actually increase the image quality, because we're only reframing in one direction, so all you'd have to do is zoom in to the 4K image. Unfortunately, and probably as expected, I couldn't trick the AI and it wouldn't recognise the 4K shot as a usable choice. But I'm sure this would be simple for Insta360 to integrate into the AI, and it would give you a much higher quality image. This shot is easy to achieve, but occasionally when you're shooting objects, it can be a little bit clunky and not as smooth. It definitely works better with people more than objects and works more effectively as a 2 or 3 second shot. The biggest mistakes that you can encounter are not walking in a straight line, not walking consistently, moving the camera up and down, or walking too far away from the camera. Tag me in your dolly zoom shots at Insta360 on Instagram. Thanks for watching. Please remember to subscribe for more shooting tutorials, and I'll see you in the next video.